Hello once again, ladies and gents, guys and gals, on the Weight is Over channel. This is a Sunday afternoon in the third week of August. I am making this video today because in my previous videos I have spoken to you about the importance of doing anything that you do with the correct motivation and purpose, a balanced ideology about what you want and how you go about getting that. And I was on YouTube today and there was a report of a female bodybuilder that has died. Right when she was going to do a competition. She died of heart failure. And so about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks before that, a male bodybuilder died. Of heart complications. And I did mention that in a previous video. And the reason why I'm coming with this particular video today is that it does play into what I have been saying in my personal philosophy, that in order to have an achievement, to meet a goal, to obtain a look, all those things apply to the world of professional bodybuilding. There is a mindset that I must do things. It's a whatever it takes mindset. In order to compete in the professional world, I'm talking about the International Federation of Bodybuilding, the IFBB, you pretty much have to be taking some sort of an enhancement drug, growth hormone, steroids more than likely, in order to be competitive with the other people. And the list is growing of strength athletes, and bodybuilders who are dying in an early age. And they all seem to have a similar outcome. They're dying of heart problems, kidney problems, liver problems. The kidney and the liver, if you are not aware, are two of the organs of the body that regulate the body's systems. The liver detoxifies, and it also is absolutely crucial to your digestive processes. The kidneys, of course, are used to also filter out things like salt and protein, which overloading your body with protein is dangerous. I won't get into the semantics of all those things because I am not a physician. I do have, I would say, a well-rounded knowledge of the system of the body and how it operates and functions, and the balances of the body being one of the most important things. If you are overloaded with potassium, you can die. If you, of course, are overloaded with sodium, you can die. Everything has to be balanced together with each other. There is a good amount of salt that you need, a good amount of fat, a good amount of protein, and all the other macro and micronutrients that are involved in your makeup. So what these drugs are doing is that they are overloading the person's body in an unnatural way. And not too long ago, it was within the last 3 months, another bodybuilder died, and this guy was, when you look at him, he was the model of health. I mean, wow. But he died of an enlarged heart. And some of these guys are dying from liver problems. And so I'm taking the time to share this with you all because it's really impacting my outlook and my motivation to make sure that what I'm doing is being done not with starvation, not with stimulants like you've heard of fen-phen and different drugs that were used in stimulant diet pills. They used drugs that were stimulants to create a weight loss, but it was created chemically, not, it wasn't have, I mean, let's be real and honest here about what we're doing. There is no pill that you're going to take that's going to make you lose weight. There are supplements that you can take that will increase your metabolism. Several things like a chromium. We won't get into that either. But these are naturally occurring supplements that are a part of the body's makeup. There's trace minerals. These are supplements. Your body does not create trace minerals. The only way you can get these trace minerals is if you supplement them. These are things that your body needs. And so there's a nutritional product I used to be a distributor of, and it has copper, selenium, chromium, all these trace minerals that are a part of your overall well-being. But I will not sit here. I refuse, and I will never tell anybody anything like this scenario. You take this supplement, you drink this drink, and you eat this magic bar, and you will be in shape, bikini weather. I'm not sure what guys swimwear is called, swim trunk weather. It doesn't work like that. It takes work, effort. It takes effort. That's just the main word. It doesn't come overnight, and it doesn't come easy. The nutritional change you make in your life will drastically improve your health, as you've seen me say in the recent series that I'm doing here. Drastic change of health. Quickly. But I am not starving myself. I am struggling to eat enough to get the calories that I need on a daily basis according to the program that has been set up for me. Sometimes I can't make the calorie count because, to be just plain and simply truthful I should say, I physically cannot eat. If I put another bite in my mouth, I'm probably going to lose it. This is the type of program, type of plan. I'm going to use the word diet, which is against my program. But a diet, which is the definition of what you the term is just what you eat on a daily basis, or what type of food you eat. That right there is been set up in this program that I'm participating in, where you're not going to harm yourself. The drink mix that I have and the supplements that I take are things that were more than likely missing out of my diet. I'm using that word again. I'm sorry. I'm using it purely from the standpoint of what I eat, okay? No negative connotations on this. And so I'm not being harmed in any way. In fact, I'm only being benefited. And it's going to take effort. Yes, It's going to take time, yes. Don't get into the mindset that you want to do whatever it takes to look thinner, better. Fill in your own blank on that sentence. I'm going to do whatever it takes to underline it. Do not get into that mindset where you feel like you should starve yourself to get thin quickly. You'll get thin quickly, but the first day that you eat normally, you're going to blow back up. The body has a protection in place. When you get dehydrated, your body makes you feel thirsty. When you get hungry, your body makes you feel hungry. But it also has another mechanism. It's the whole system together is called homeostasis, or well-being of the body, okay? Your body will also slow your metabolism down if it's not getting the calories that it needs every day to survive. It will slow your metabolism down. That's just what happens. If you starve yourself, you are going to lose muscle, which is what actually consumes the fat. Get out of this mindset, please. I don't know who's watching this. I might be speaking to somebody who is in that frame of mind. It could take me 6 months, it could take me a year, it could take me 2 years to get to my goal. That's what I'll do. So it's a rather sobering thing that I'm saying today. It's a bad situation that is happening in the world of professional bodybuilding and strength sports. I do not know if strongman competitors take performance-enhancing drugs. I don't know if they do or not. I have no idea. I know that a lot of powerlifters have been tested and proven that they cheated. And I'm using the word cheated very loosely here, because even if you take performance-enhancing drugs, you still have to work super hard to achieve. But what I'm telling you is that the bodybuilding organizations have, they call it natural bodybuilding, and then they call it professional bodybuilding. I think you can understand that the natural bodybuilders are guys who are half the size. I shouldn't use the word half. They're not as big as the professionals. And you know what? I'll never be a professional, because I will not violate the laws of nature and creation to achieve a result by unnatural means. I refuse to do that. So, even with the negatives that we've discussed today, there are still positives. The positive in this situation is that though it's tragic, and condolences to the families of these people who have passed away, there is a positive that can be extracted from the moment. And that is that we, as people who are wise and able to discern things when it comes to our health, when we see these tragic things happen, that a top-tier athlete dies of a heart attack, and I'm not a physician. I'm not going to say that steroid use was a part of their problem, because the autopsy hasn't been done, at least with these two individuals that have been recently passed away. But I can tell you absolutely 100% that the other list of, I think it's in the 40s, numbers of over 40. It could be more than that, I don't know. I can tell you for absolutely sure that they died of steroid abuse, because the toxicology report showed that they were abusing these drugs. And in the world of female bodybuilding, you see before and after pictures when these women were fitness competitors, and the before they had the feminine features, and after they had square jaw, and you could see that they had facial hair that was shaved off. Their voice was deeper than mine, and they had the type of musculature that you can only see on a man's frame. These are things that should be red flags for the rest of us. Don't go that way. So a positive coming from this is that we can learn from these. A positive that we can take from this also is a greater awareness of the effects that even some over-the-counter things can have on us as people. Yes, there are people that will take Benadryl because it does have a stimulant in it. And there are people who will take the legal versions of, I'm going to say, diet aids that are, when you look at the ingredients, they'll have things like green tea and different things which are stimulants. Now, I'm sure that the products are made with a safe level, but let's just take a positive from this and be conscious and aware of, if we do take a supplement, let's do some research. We have the technology to do so. The internet is still available. Let's just take some time and research. It won't take a lot of time, but just take some time to look into what you're doing, what you're taking. And the product that I take has been proven to be 100% safe because it's 100% nutrition. It's the thing that you should have every single day. Okay, friends. Apologies if this was a bit of a sobering kick on the day, but it just affected me when I seen this today, and it came so soon after another bodybuilder died, and that was on the heels of another guy who died. We're talking like in the last 3 or 4 months here, 3 people have died. Okay, so I will be posting that next video. It will be encouragement, and we'll move on from there. Okay? See you later.